We're live trying Oreo.
Oh, we on?
Peanut butter cups.
We're gonna do the what? You gotta welcome us into the podcast.
There's like a crunchy cookie bit in there too.
All right, fine. I'll try. Oh,
let me get my lips really smacking in there for Jerry.
It's two-toned, or is that just that one? Are they different? No, they're two-toned.
Pieces in it. I wish it was just regular chocolate.
Wait, Lydia's the Reese's.
Lydia's the racist?
She's the racist enjoyer. Have her try it. Riley got these Oreo Reese's.
Zach just called you racist on the podcast.
Oh yeah, this is the 9/11 special.
Oh.
I gotta play the 9/11.
Oh.
I really like the Oreo.
Are you allowed to play the George W. Bush press conference afterwards?
I'm allowed to play whatever I want.
That's not true.
I can play 9/11 happening.
Yep.
First thing when I typed in 9/11 on YouTube was 9/11 attack.
Yeah, pretty good.
Let's see what this is.
Pretty much just tastes like peanut butter. Or Reese's peanut butter.
Yeah, but I like the Oreo crunch.
Get a sweet little crunch to it.
Oh, this is just showing. But
there is a nice little crunch
Oreo
to it.
Pieces in it.
Yeah, it's better. It is better.
The complete day, 17 hours raw footage. It's live streaming.
Yeah, just put that right by the speaker and let it play the whole time we do the podcast. I'm sure everyone will love that.
Just put it faintly in the background.
Yeah, yeah, that's perfect.
The 9/11 special.
How are we going to do this? What are we talking about today?
We were talking about the matchups.
I don't want to.
Should I put a jump scare on the podcast of the Charlie Kirk video?
That's what I want to talk about.
Just like anybody that's avoided that video that's watching the podcast.
Something popped up. Are we still recording?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something's popping up on screen right now. It's Charlie Kirk leaking.
When he was leaking, do you think if you like popped a cork in his neck, would his like insides just fill up with the blood, like where it's not supposed to go?
No, it saved his life.
Yeah. How big do you think the hole was?
It looked pretty big. Just the way he like slumped over in the video.
I had never even heard of that guy till that video came. No, I didn't even know he was a thing.
Yeah, South Park made fun of him a couple weeks ago.
Oh, well, I haven't been on the new season.
Yeah, I wonder what Lincoln's thoughts are on all that.
I think Lincoln debated him before.
I think Lincoln assassinated him.
No, that's Lincoln's hero, he said.
Is that why he's not here?
Yeah, he's mourning.
Well, Lincoln got away. Whoever got him got away.
Oh, I thought they arrested some old man.
Yeah, but then they released him.
Oh, that wasn't him?
I remember seeing the video and I'm like, how in the world would this old man have done it?
Crazy old man. Did you see that? How he's like, shoot me!
Shoot me! Really?
No, I just saw some old man was being arrested.
They're just perp walking this old man. He says, shoot me!
Why was he?
I don't know.
He was innocent.
I don't know, yeah.
Wait, so that wasn't the guy who shot him then?
No.
I mean,
they found him.
it was hard to believe he was the guy, but
I thought so,
because he looked like just an old man in like
he looked like a
trousers.
retired teacher.
Yeah, he just looked like an old man wearing a pair of trousers.
Pair of trousers and with a George Costanza haircut.
Wow, so the killer's still at large?
Yeah, last I knew, yeah, he got away with it.
I don't understand how. Wasn't they said the shot was only like 200 yards away, so he would have been in the crowd.
No, he's on a roof.
From 200 yards?
Yeah.
Didn't it?
I guess like
he would have been further than 200 yards.
He probably had a security detail, but probably nothing like special.
Yeah, 2 guys standing next to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, he doesn't. He's not getting like Donald Trump.
Was expecting to get like assassinated.
No, it would just be like any famous person. They don't have people looking at buildings.
I see people like obviously this is completely on the opposite end of the political spectrum. But
Riley's right. It would be his bodyguards probably.
Yeah,
not
Well, I see
not security.
People saying like obviously this is completely on the other side of the political spectrum, but like the last like thing even remotely close to this was like Malcolm X getting like assassinated, like somebody that was like not a politician per se,
like some
sort of an activist.
Lawmaker,
yeah, like 2 weeks ago, him and his you're completely wrong actually.
Yeah, but he wasn't like a public like that wasn't like a guy that was like in
his
the public
job
eye.
Is literally in the public eye. That's like like all these people's job.
What was he? He was. I remember hearing about it.
I was like a state congressperson.
Oh, who gives a fuck about that? Nobody knows who any of them people are. This guy was like.
I mean, someone knew enough to go murder him.
Well, the guy that shot him too had like a hit list of all like the
of all like the all the Democrats.
Representatives.
Really, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, he was planning on killing them all.
Yeah, but
oh my gosh,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
well, he failed so bad. He got caught after one.
You want me to prove my point?
No, hold on.
Who is our congressman?
No, I want to get into this.
Who's our representative right now?
Hey, this is boring. I want to talk about this. It's way more interesting.
Isn't it Heisinger?
I have no idea. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty plugged into this stuff. I don't know.
I knew that more than I knew this Charlie Kirk guy.
You knew Heisinger?
Our state representative?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know him.
I have no idea who he is.
Well, no, nobody does. But I've never even heard of this Charlie guy before.
That's what I'm saying. Who cares if those people get shot?
Well, this guy had This guy had a whole list of people he's gonna kill, and he kills one person and got caught. That's like a huge failure.
Yeah, it's a whole list. That is it.
Yeah, there's a whole list and got busted after one.
This Charlie Kirk guy could still kill him.
Damn it! Who knew that the Democrats? They're the real killers. They know how to kill somebody and get away with it.
Oh, no one knows that
this guy that shot Trump was like a conservative whack too. He just wanted to kill somebody.
They twisted that whole story around so much. I have no clue what that guy was at this point.
I don't know. I think he was just like some depressed kid that wanted to make a name for himself.
Well, it seems like anytime anyone gets killed now, they just, whether it's true or not, they turn him into a Democratic trans person.
Yeah. Well, that guy, I mean, I think I kind of sympathize with him a bit. If I was going to kill myself, I would probably be like, I might as well try to take down the president with me.
Yeah. Who tried to... He didn't kill himself, though. The security killed him.
Yeah, but he probably won't die.
But what an assumption. Yeah, if the security didn't get him, he was going to do it himself anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
That's suicide by cop.
Yeah, I guess that's what he was going for, huh?
Suicide by...
You ever see that Rick and Morty episode where he does the suicide by cop thing, and then the cops are like, "Oh, suicide by cop, I love these," and then the cops shoot him.
I haven't seen that one. I don't remember it.
It's the one
he
gets.
You ever see the stat for how many dogs cops kill every year?
Really?
It's like...
I know it's a lot.
Extreme.
I remember, when I took that criminal law class, the one guy did say he shot multiple dogs.
I can't remember what it is, but it's a pretty crazy number.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, he said...
How many dogs do cops in the U.S. shoot in a year? What's ChatGPT got to say? What the fuck, the text-to-speech?
Well, he said anytime a dog, comes at him, whether, just barking, and they're, trying to they just shoot the dogs. Yeah. So, it's a crazy amount. Like, if you and Lydia were having a domestic dispute...
They just come in here and kill all the dogs.
Well, yeah, they probably would shoot Tyson right away. I mean, look at him. That dog charging at you and you don't know anything about it?
That's true.
So we can never have the cops call.
What when I called the fire department that one time? if they just start
I don't
shooting
think
all
fire.
the-
They don't have guns. I don't think. I don't think they get guns.
According to
Murphy's
10,000 pet dogs are fatally shot by U.S. law
Oh my
enforcement.
God.
Says
You said 10?
10,000.
10,000.
10.
I thought it was more.
That's what ChatGPT says.
10,000 is quite a bit.
It says sometimes it's lower, sometimes it's higher.
Sometimes it's one more, sometimes it's one less.
Yeah, I guess
That's true. I
that's
mean,
it's quite a bit.
I have always been ready when I went into
Pretty good
people's
amount.
backyards and they have a dog come out. I have always been ready to hit
Oh,
it with
yeah.
a hammer or something.
Yeah. When I was in Puerto Rico, I carried that giant stick around so I could hit him as hard as I could with it.
Riley watched me almost get attacked by a dog one time and I ran away.
Yeah, dogs are terrifying if they're actually trying to hurt you.
That was the biggest fucking pit bull I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, you know how scary that would be if that thing's trying to hurt you?
It was trying to hurt me. It was
Yeah.
on a little tiny leash. The lady's like, "Oh, he's on a leash." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That thing is way stronger than you, yeah.
Yeah, it would have fucking killed me.
Yeah.
Riley would have fucking ran away and let me die there.
Yeah, what's Riley gonna do? He didn't have a gun.
He had tools
I
to
think
get
you
it,
could
dude.
smash that thing in the head with a hammer and it wouldn't do anything.
Oh no! Like there's stories of pit bulls getting like half their face blown off
Yeah.
and they still keep biting.
Yeah, they say dog skulls are like you can't. It's impossible to crush a dog skull with just human power. You
Yeah.
can't if you're stomping on it or anything won't
Yeah.
crush it.
I've tried.
Yeah, look at Loki, still kicking.
I've tried on these dogs.
All right.
I asked you if you beat Loki yesterday. You said no.
She asked if I beat
Oh,
Loki
Loki was
because
being
she was
bad.
yelling at him and he was like cowering.
Well, he just stands on the skull.
Yeah, it's not beating, it's standing.
Just standing on his skull. Look at, oh, Loki. Looking to cause trouble.
Loki's already. This is when I stand on. This is when he starts squeaking the squeakers. He's getting humped. There's nothing funnier than when a little dog tries to hump a dog way bigger than it.
Yeah, let's get into the football, I guess. I want to get done before football starts.
You don't want to talk more about Charlie Kirk getting shot? I thought that's why people tuned into this podcast.
Mostly, I just wanted to know if you thought a cork would stop it or not.
I don't, but isn't it funny though that the last thing he was talking about was mass shootings? That was somebody brought up to him like right before he got shot. They were like saying something about like mass shootings, and he was like, "Are you talking about gang violence? Are you talking including gang violence?" Then he got shot, like right as he was saying that.
But so
Yeah, the last
was he like debating someone, or was it like just like an open question air thing? Just ask
So
the
that
audience
was,
questions.
his whole gimmick was he would like sit in a booth like that, and like liberal people would come up and like debate him, and then he would like take them down. That was like his whole
the
gimmick.
South Park episode.
Like
they
his
call him Master-
all of his
Young
thumbnails on his
Master
thing would
Davis.
say like Charlie owns libtard or whatever on immigration.
Oh, so it's all the usual.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go the other way. It's they owned him.
Yeah.
When no one owned anyone when you
Yeah.
actually listen to it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like his whole gimmick. So that's like what was happening.
Oh,
to
so
him
it
as
was
he
like
got
super
shot.
uncool, the whole thing.
Yeah, it was pretty gay.
And people love him.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, people are talking about him like
People
he's-
love that stuff for some reason.
I mean, Trump made a whole AI video talking about how cool he was.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Well, he didn't make it, but
He might have made it. He might have used ChatGPT.
you think he made it? Slurred into ChatGPT?
I think he is an AI now. I think they just put his. I think they just put his brain into an AI. My dad's calling me for some reason.
See if he wants to be on the podcast.
He's never
Yeah.
going to want to.
Well, he should have
Just
answered.
ignore him for a minute.
Should have answered it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't got any more to say on the whole.
No, from the little I found out, it just seemed like he was a Nazi.
Yeah, he definitely had some. I don't really even know if he really believed in most of the stuff he was. I think he was just a grifter.
Oh, well, I saw there was like a video I saw of him from whatever he's in the like a public forum like that, and he's talking to some Asian people, always screaming at him, and then he starts yelling all the Asian slurs at these people in the crowd.
Yeah.
It was bizarre. Like, that seemed like some Nazi behavior.
All right. My favorite. They've been digging up all these tweets of him saying stuff.
Like, he was screaming at me.
What did he call you now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Charlie did?
no, my dad. But
Oh.
Riley's got Charlie live on the podcast?
but my favorite thing, like one of the tweets they dug up, or actually it was like him at like something. He was saying, yeah. Unfortunately, there's some casualties are going to happen, but it's okay for keeping our Second Amendment.
I saw that. Everyone kept quoting that. Yeah, it's like he's like, yeah, they're necessary to have some, so we can keep
deaths are necessary for our Second Amendment.
Yeah, something like that. We probably shouldn't be misquoting this, but there's something along the lines like that.
I always like the funniest thing about all that is that guy looked like a total fucking nerd, and like all these like. People like love that guy. Like I never get that. Like why like Ben Shapiro and him. Like why are all these like blue collar like guys like yeah that guy he owns the liberals. Like dude this guy's a total fucking dweeb. He's like some guy you would have picked on in high school. Now he's like your hero.
Yeah, why does that matter?
I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Huh?
Like, that's how all them guys are talking about how macho and. Like, this guy's probably never even held a gun in his life.
That guy kind of looked like Tommy Palmer, I thought.
I thought they were all saying he looked like Joel.
Someone was saying that. I don't know. I thought he looked more like Tommy Palmer
He's got kind
than
of
Joel.
a similar, like, head shape to Joel.
I think Tommy just had, like, similar haircut and stuff.
What did Tommy Palmer kill him?
Man, we should get Silvernail. He's probably a big fan.
Yeah, get Silvernail on and ask him about the situation. He said he wanted to be on the pod to defend himself against Ben.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Well, he might be too distraught. He wasn't in Detroit today. I think he stayed home because of what happened.
That's true.
I think he came
Probably
home.
Did.
Took the day off. Yeah, because when I was driving to the Mexican restaurant, his truck was at home.
When he was here, he was drinking out of his coffee cup that said leftist tears.
Ha ha ha.
I kind of want to get the coffee cup. I think it'd be funny.
Leftist tears?
Yeah, you never see the like far right guys.
Oh, my
like, drink.
cousin had.
Yeah, it's like a popular thing.
I saw.
Coffee cup.
Don't they make fun of that on Always Sunny in Philadelphia? They make the wine that's called that.
Maybe.
It's when Dennis like leaves the show for an episode, and then they get the girl from The Office,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and then they all start having sex with the Dennis doll. It's the Dennis doll episode.
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's a funny episode. They're like all having sex with Dennis.
So Silvernail didn't pick up.
No, he's in mourning.
He's too distraught over the
He
whole
didn't work
situation.
today. Oh my
He didn't work
gosh.
today. That guy loves working.
Yeah, he moved to Detroit so he could work more.
That's how you know it's bad.
He bought a house in Detroit so he could continue working.
So he could only work and start a second family.
Yeah. Well, he already had the second family.
Yeah, we need a place for them.
You just need a place for them to live. They're out on the streets. All right, I'm going to football now.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this thing up.
Yeah, I don't know how to get to. It's a little different than ESPN. I got to get back a week here. Didn't you? No, right. We need to talk to Riley. He had the most devastating loss of everybody.
It's true. You know how we were talking about doing the fastest 2 minutes thing last week?
Yeah.
I was like brainstorming some ideas. The only thing I came up with was for Riley's.
Oh,
Then I remember I was mixing up Prince Henry. Who's the Epstein guy? That the Prince.
Andrew.
Prince Andrew. But I kept thinking he was Prince Henry.
Week 1.
But
Here we
because
go.
I was gonna say like Prince Henry raped. Prince Derek Henry raped Riley, like he raped those children. But it didn't work because it was Prince Andrew, not Prince.
Henry.
Are you gonna
Sure
say
there was.
something?
Yeah.
I was having a brain for it.
Just
That was the
there
only one I thought
mumbling nothing.
Then I was looking through everybody's. I wish it's too bad nobody had Christian Kirk because I was going to come up with the one about the whole Charlie Kirk thing. And there was no Charlies. There's not really any Charlies either.
Yeah, that was crazy how if Derrick Henry scored 30 points, he beat Riley, and he scored 30 points.
Yeah. Yeah, Riley did say before he left.
Oh, that was
he's
Troy,
like,
yeah.
He said all he needs is Derrick Henry to not score 25 points.
No, it was 30.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he scored under 30, if he scored...
29.
All right, so if he scored anything under 29, Riley would win. He scored a little over 30.
Yeah.
And I'm
pretty
going down
crazy too because it looked like you were gonna be okay there for a minute, and then he ripped off another 40-yarder in the fourth yard.
Yeah, I shut the game off and I stopped watching. It was a shame because I ended up being a pretty good game.
Yeah, it was an awesome game.
Yeah, Riley, you missed the game of the year.
Yeah, I was just too mad.
Well, then
I wouldn't have enjoyed it anyway.
there was a lot of heartbreakers. Me and Gator had a close awful off that I lost because Caleb Williams is a terrible quarterback. That was a pretty good game too, though. It was worth staying up and watching.
Yeah, we're not. Why are we even talking about your matchup? 73 to 77.
It was an awful off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, there's two of them.
None of my guys.
Andy and Jerry had one 77 to 79.
Yeah.
There's a couple awful.
That's a
offs.
close game though.
Yeah, I feel like that one came down to.
Oh,
one guy too, right?
and Jerry won, and he had Jefferson on Monday night score that touchdown because Jefferson had a terrible game.
Yeah, but
So
then he got that touchdown.
He got that touchdown, yeah.
Yep.
Did you watch
Jerry
that
made
game?
the skin.
JJ, I thought JJ McCarthy looked pretty good at the end of the game. He looked terrible at the
Yeah, he looked fine. Yeah, he
He
looked
had
like.
to come
Yeah.
into his own and
Yeah.
be comfortable.
Yeah, but he might still be terrible. I
He
mean,
could be.
he
But
had
I
one
feel like he was
decent
just
quarter.
Really
Yeah, they
nervous.
flipped though because Caleb Williams looked really good in that. Too.
yeah, they switched. Yeah.
I disagree. I think he looked okay.
Well, he looked good the first drive.
Yeah, the first drive. The first drive.
I disagree. He was throwing fucking hospital balls and throwing it out of
Watching
bounds
him
constantly.
just miss
Did you
those
see the
wide
report?
open receivers is just
Yeah,
brutal.
DJ.
to
He
watch.
could have hit DJ Moore for
Yeah.
a game winner. He
Did you
overshot
listen
him.
to the Ringer, they were talking about that report of how he
Yeah.
doesn't watch film.
Yeah, have you seen this whole report, Crib?
I heard. I didn't see
Yeah,
any
so
of the
there-
report.
Like 35 people came forward and honestly just basically talking about how much of a piece of shit Caleb Williams is. Now he
crazy.
basically was trying to get everybody. They're like,
Yeah, he seems like
basically
such a
one of the
nice guy.
reports was like, you don't think we tried to make Caleb Williams
Yeah.
good? It's our
Yeah, they
job.
spent the first overall pick. You don't think? Yeah, it does make more sense than
Yeah.
him being completely ignored by coaches.
Yeah, they're like,
I guess.
of course we gave him film.
Yeah.
We're able to see on his iPad how much he was watching it. He wasn't fucking watching any of the film. And like,
Do you think some? I mean, some of that's a little. I'm sure they embellish it some of it too, because
Probably.
they got fired, so they're
right,
pissed.
Right. But what else were they saying? They were saying.
But even watching film doesn't help you hit that wide open, just completely wide open DJ
Right.
Moore pass.
Well, they said that Chris Greer, that's the GM of that document, paints him really badly too. They basically said he liked Jaden Daniels more than Caleb Williams, but he was too afraid of the media slandering him for taking Caleb
Yeah,
Williams.
teams do that all the time. Oh, we like this guy who ends up being awesome, but then they blame it on the media or the owner
Yeah.
did. Yeah, that's another just total cop out bull crap stuff.
Yeah, but the report was that he liked him more, the GM, but he was too afraid of the public backlash
Yeah.
if he didn't take Caleb Williams.
Well, yeah, because he's trying to make himself seem like he actually knew who the better player was.
Well, no, it was painting him bad. These coaches were saying that about him. Like they were saying this guy's a total pussy, basically. Like he liked him better. They might have said, I can't remember if they said they probably said they liked him better too.
Again, okay, so if you're an owner, what would you rather have? A guy that's like that, sees the talent and knows who's better, but is worried about media backlash, or the guy who can't see the talent?
I mean, I'd rather have a guy that can see the talent, but wouldn't have
Yeah.
the conviction to take the guy.
Well, yeah, it's a problem. Either one's a problem. It's just
Either
which
way,
one's less a problem. Like one, I feel like is fixable. Where if you just can't see the talent, you shouldn't have the job at all.
Well, then also during the game, you see Caleb Williams, none of his teammates seem to like him. Nobody's shaking hands with him or anything. Like, but then J.J. McCarthy, he's like.
I mean, that was the whole
with
Tom Brady thing
yeah.
too, wasn't it? Like
Yeah.
Tom Brady's like, oh, if you're a quarterback, you need to go and show respect to all your offensive
Yeah.
line after every
I
touchdown.
do think that's actually like a thing. Like, you gotta make your teammates like you.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like the coach discussion we were having earlier.
Yeah.
Your coach, you got to pump your players up. Like that's
Yeah.
what all the best coaches do.
Yeah.
There's
No,
no good coach that is just like constantly tearing his players down.
I was telling that to Ben the other day. I was like, I legitimately just don't think Caleb Williams has got it. I think he's gonna be a bust. I don't think he's got it.
Yeah, he's got a bit of that guy from the Raiders they were talking about that didn't watch any film.
Marcus Russell.
Yeah, it's almost like some of that going on maybe.
I don't. And Ben, did you watch the game? Right, Ben Johnson. I've never seen a coach that looked more pissed off the entire time than Ben
his
Johnson.
interviews, I thought he was going to rip the reporter's head off. He was so mad.
Like when he was in Detroit, he just seemed like the happiest guy alive. He's always joking around in the press conferences. He seems like dead inside now.
Yeah, I don't. Man,
Caleb-
maybe
Caleb
Caleb's
was-
gone, made him
Yeah.
gone insane.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. Because they would cut over to him on the sideline. He was like shaking his head after like plays and stuff, where he's clearly designed this awesome play, and then Caleb Williams is just fucking it up by like bailing on clean pockets, and then trying to throw it fucking across his body and do Mahomes shit without having a shred of the talent of Mahomes.
Is that an ant or a spider on that chair?
That's a spider ant hybrid.
Oh, you spilling on something? You got ants in your house?
There's so many freaking
Fucking
ants
ants. It's a
everywhere.
constant
You just get
battle
the
against
giant,
ants.
the big black ones, and
Yeah.
that's, but not very many, right? Just a couple here and
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I got a little of that going on earlier.
You know what's
this
weird?
year.
I never see those ants outside. I
No,
only
well,
ever see them
that's because
inside.
they're in your house. they like AC.
Those are house ants.
Yeah, they prefer the inside.
I watched a whole video on house centipedes one time.
Oh my god.
Those things are crazy.
They're just boring. What are you talking about?
They're just crazy. They eat so many insects.
Oh yeah.
They're like good to have in your house. They eat like a million insects.
Don't get any fucking ideas.
I
There's
eat
probably
them.
one in here.
Oh,
Just,
for,
like sneak in.
Stop.
yeah. These things
Stop.
flood basements.
Yeah,
They love
those things- those
basements.
things
I'm literally moving out.
There's probably multiple in here.
I'm moving out.
I think it was like the
There's probably
first
one under your workout equipment over there.
the first day I moved into my house. I saw 2 centipedes just walking around the basement. They own the place.
Yeah.
They weren't scared of me at all.
No. Well, I don't think they have eyes. At least some of them.
You know, I've never seen them with eyes. I don't know.
No, I don't think they
Those
have eyes.
giant ones we found in Peru, those ones had eyes.
Yeah. You think you could eat a centipede?
I don't think you're supposed to. I think most of them are pretty toxic.
Most of them. There's a lot of. What about millipedes?
I think millipedes are worse. No, centipedes are worse. My bad. Centipedes are always the worst ones.
What would you do if we should make our fantasy punishment? You have to eat a handful of roly-polies.
It'd be pretty funny. It would be completely harmless but awful at the same time.
We all gotta go spend 5 before the draft next year. We gotta go
Yeah,
out in my
it's-
yard, collect as many
No,
roly-polies
yeah,
as we can.
it's
in 10
time.
minutes.
It's time. However many are collected, you have to eat every one of them.
However many people are here for the draft next year, in 10 minutes, how many roly-polies they can
We
collect.
could go set some logs up right now to really. Although I might get last, so maybe not. But I could go set some logs up to get them ready and rotten for next year.
Who do you think would handle eating the roly-polies the worst?
Troy, because we'd have to go.
That would be better than they get all dried.
They would be
dried
all
out.
rotten and stinky when they got to Troy's.
I think they'd be better. They'd be dried out. They'd be like eating like little puffs of dust.
You don't think they get rotten and stinky
I don't
first?
think insects rot like that bad. I feel like
Yeah,
they
but a
just dry
handful of
out.
them for sure
I
would.
think they just dry out.
Not if there's a handful of them. There's too much organic matter there then. They get all squishy first.
I think if they got all dried out, you sprinkle a little like Old Bay on them.
Especially if you kept them in a bag, they're not going to dry out. You'd have to like keep them outside in the air.
I don't know. I think they dry out. Let's get a whole bunch of roly-polies.
Let's do it. I think you're wrong. I'll bet you a handful of roly-polies you're wrong.
Whoever's wrong has to eat the roly.
Yeah.
Only problem is if I'm wrong, it's so much worse. If I'm right and you have to eat them, it's not that bad.
Yeah, that's true. It's not that bad.
Like I said, if they're all dried out, you just fucking sprinkle some seasoning on them and toss them around a bit.
I feel like you're not allowed to put any seasoning on them.
But they wouldn't taste like anything. Probably just taste like.
Can you even prepare these roly-polies?
No, you gotta eat them as they're found. You gotta like a bowl. You gotta eat them with a spoon.
You gotta boil them in milk like lima beans.
No, you have to eat them right from how they are presented to you. I think that would make it
worse if you had to eat boiled roly-polies in milk.
That would definitely make them better. You kidding me? Milk makes everything better.
What would be the worst way to eat roly-polies? Prepared, not just raw, not alive.
I think if you if you covered them in mayonnaise and stuck them between two pieces of lettuce, like what is that called when you have? It's like instead of bread you use lettuce, like a lettuce wrap with mayonnaise and roly. Just real light mayonnaise, but just enough to where if you shake them, they stick to they don't fall out.
Mayonnaise is too overpowering. You just taste mayonnaise. It wouldn't be that bad.
Ketchup? No, ketchup, same thing. Yeah, same problem.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just picturing it on the mayonnaise and they're stuck in there like raisins or something, though.
I really like that idea. Somebody have me eat a handful of roly-polies. It would just be so awful. They're alive.
I think no one would be willing to do it.
No one? Or Nolan?
No one. Nolan would have another stroke.
I think Lincoln would do it.
I think Nolan would do it.
Yeah, I feel like you would.
I'd be hesitant to do it, but
I think Nolan would be one of the most confident ones to do it.
Matt wouldn't do it.
Matt wouldn't do it at all. Yeah.
Jerry wouldn't do it either.
Yeah, Jerry. Yeah. Jerry's scared of everything.
I don't know if Matt Lash would do it or not.
I feel like Matt Lash would.
I can see him doing it.
Matt Lash is a gamer.
Troy would be hard to make do because he lives far away.
Troy would definitely do it if he was with
no
us.
way in hell Gator or Silverdale would do it.
We could bully Silver. We could make Silverdale do it.
Overpower him?
Yeah, we definitely could.
We could overpower Matt, too.
Yeah. Yeah, but you'll get hurt doing Matt. Silverdale, you won't even get hurt.
Yeah, Matt will put up more of a fight.
Yeah.
He'll try to start punching people.
Like, yeah, there's enough of us that we could overpower. Anyone could get overpowered. But
Jerry and Matt would put up more of a fight.
Yeah, Silverdale, you won't even get hurt. The other ones, you're going to take a shot or two.
Especially Matt, he's slippery.
He's all greased up.
He'd slip out.
You know, Gator'd be tough. Oh, we could do it, though.
That's one of my favorite things to do to Gator is talk about how I could beat him in wrestling.
Yeah, but then we would have to wrestle him when it came time to. And if he's in his bulk form, he'd be tough.
We gotta get him when he's in pickleball.
Yeah, when he's in skinny pickleball, it'd be much easier.
He needs that protein when he's in that form. It'd be good for him to lose and eat some roly-polies. They're probably high in protein.
Yeah, most bugs. All bugs are. Yeah.
It's crazy. We're talking about that as a punishment in like India.
Yeah, it's like a special royal.
Like, oh, sweet. Thanks.
Yeah. You ever seen the mosquito burgers they make in
Yes.
Just thousands of squished mosquitoes. If they're eating that, we can do that as a punishment.
It was flies though, I think, right?
No, there's a mosquito burger. There's probably a fly burger too,
I
but
think there was like fly burger.
There's definitely a mosquito burger.
That's why the people are getting fucking malaria left and right. It's not because they're getting bit by the bugs. They're fucking eating sandwiches out of it.
Well, I was just thinking that too. I'm like, would you get sick from that?
I think so. If you ingested malaria blood, I can't imagine that it would go anywhere different than them sticking it in your bloodstream, but maybe.
It's gotta be a little different.
I don't know. If I drank a glass of AIDS blood, would I get AIDS faster than?
No, you get it slower than if you injected it into yourself.
That's true.
I think you'd probably get AIDS either way.
That's what I'm saying. When I get AIDS, if I drank AIDS blood,
Probably, because I mean, you know, when you're playing like sports, they make you like wipe it up right because they don't even want it like touching
Take
you.
you out of the game, yeah.
Yeah.
I got taken out of the game one time, and then Nate Eagle.
Because you had AIDS?
My coach was like, he's like, you got to get back out there. This kid's awful.
Hey, what was the name of Nate Eagle's band? I was trying to Google it the other day, so I couldn't find the song.
What the hell was it? Timeless.
I thought that was the name of the song.
No, that's the name of the band.
I couldn't find him on YouTube. I was getting frustrated.
Is that why we're sending the podcast?
Because before my old phone broke, I had it just saved on one of my like web pages that you go to, so I could always had access to it. So I never had to remember it.
A little Timeless on the 9/11 special.
Yeah, let's give the fans a little taste. This one's for Jerry.
This one's for Jerry.
Can you find it?
I'm looking for it. I remember it was in all caps.
Oh, you're right. Maybe that's why I couldn't find it.
I can't find it.
You think they got banned because Nate Eagle turned out to be a horrible person who did bad things to apparently underage women?
Yeah. I think he was sending unsolicited dick pics.
Who is this person?
To minors.
He's one of the greatest musicians of all time.
Well, it is, yeah. It's like Jerry's greatest rival in the musician game.
Looked up Timeless band. It's a bunch of Asians. A bunch of these Asian.
No, he was definitely white.
Guess it turns out they weren't timeless.
There wasn't a small little Asian.
Smart wasn't a bunch of Asian guys. Yeah. He was definitely a large white man.
You know what? I think Riley's right. I think he was Asian.
Yeah, now that I think hard about it.
He's like, hello, I'm Nate Eagle.
Nah, we would have liked him a lot more.
Are there any other matchups we want to talk about?
Oh, no, I thought we were finding the Nate Eagle song.
I gave up.
Oh. No, the only thing that's kind of interesting is how good Lincoln's team is.
Oh, of course.
People were trying to say he had a bad team.
Ben was right to rank him number 1.
I said his team was going to be awesome at the draft, and I feel like no one was believing me.
Whose team?
Lincoln's.
Lincoln's always good. He's
I don't even know who's on anybody's team.
Lincoln's team was really good, and his best player didn't even do good.
yeah, Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me and Riley did a big trade this week. We haven't talked about that.
Yeah, well, the sleeper app's confusing. I couldn't tell who got who. I don't know.
I got JSN and Tucker Kraft. He got Brees Hall and Kareem Hunt.
I guess that makes sense because Riley had no running. I should have figured that out.
Yeah. He got Brees Hall. Well, he got Kareem Hunt and then he immediately dropped him. Because I was just like, who do you? I was like, do you want me to just give you Kareem Hunt? Because I'm probably gonna drop. That's who I'm gonna drop.
Riley, you traded Tucker Kraft and JSN for Brees Hall?
Yeah.
Wow, we know who won that trade.
Yeah, paid a little bit.
That's how it goes for running backs, man. Running back, people always get desperate for the running backs.
Hey, cut that out!
There's only 20 of them that are any good.
There's not 20.
That's what I'm saying. There's not that many of them that are any good. There's a lot of receivers that are good.
Loki, you're ruining the podcast.
Do that somewhere else.
Yeah, do that upstairs, Loki.
Yeah, there's no good running backs. So Riley had to overpay a little bit. Pretty excited I got a guy in the Thursday night game.
I do too.
But you hate that. You hate that.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it. I just have him in the Thursday night because stupid Pacheco's so bad I can't play him.
Before we close out the podcast, we got to talk about how Riley. We never talked about how Riley deserved Derrick Henry to go off against him.
Wait, we never did the intro either.
Oh, welcome to the NGP Podcast.
Welcome to the NGP Podcast.
9/11 special.
All right, now we can end the podcast.
No, but we got to talk about how Riley jinxed himself. Because remember, he told you how Lincoln had Zay Flowers and ruined the game for him.
Oh yeah, that was bullcrap. Yeah, we said,
and then
nice.
Immediately after that, Derrick Henry scored a big.
Yeah, we did say you're gonna lose now because of that.
Yeah, because Riley was like, how many points do you need to lose to Zay Flowers? And then I was like, I wasn't going to say that to Grim because I don't want to ruin the game for him. And then,
Yeah, because I knew Lincoln had a player, and I had no idea like what player it was though.
you could have enjoyed that whole game.
I would have. Instead, I had to hate the whole first half and part of the second half. And then Zay Flowers ended up being like the wide receiver 2 on the week.
Yeah, it was him and Quentin Johnson.
Hey, what is going on?
Dogs are
At
deciding
least
to
he
kill
wasn't
each
the
other.
running back.
Well, I guess the podcast is over. The dogs ruined the podcast. We're done.
Dogs
Bye.
ruined 9/11 and the podcast.
Dogs did 9/11.
Yep.